next right onto US 190 West.
Jason's Texas Adventures, and I'm just now leaving Martin Dies Jr. State Park.
Continue on US 190 West for 16 miles.
Had a great time over here at the state park, and this is the first time I've ever been to this state park as well. And while I'm out here, I'm gonna head on over to the Big Thicket National Preserve. This is the Steinhagen Reservoir that I'm crossing over right now. As you can see, beautiful blue sky out today. Thought I'd take advantage of it and go for a little road trip. I will definitely have to come back to this state park again in the future. It is quite beautiful. And hopefully next time that walking bridge will be open, because it actually leads out to an island, believe it or not. So that'll be something to plan on in the future. And speaking of bridge, there's a really cool bridge up ahead, as well as, yep, you guessed it, road construction up ahead too. Got another one of those construction stoplights up ahead. But up here is that bridge I was telling y'all about. The US Highway 190 bridge is a major east-west traffic route through deep East Texas and is the main link between Jasper and Woodville. And here's the bridge right here. I love these old rusty bridges. Pretty cool. Well, minus all these construction cones. Hey, we'll take what we can get, right? Definitely a major construction job going on here. Alright, well, entering the other side now. Gonna continue down the road, headed for the Big Thicket. Woodville, Texas, in 13 miles, that sign says. So let's continue the drive. should be getting closer to Woodville, Texas soon. It's a beautiful drive through here on a beautiful day on this US 190. And thank you all for coming along with me on this East Texas adventure here in 2025. Going for a drive in 2025 and feeling alive. The sign says Woodville, Texas in 1 mile. So when I get to the big thicket, I'm planning on going for a little hike down one of the trails, and they have quite a few, and I'll share my experience with you. So stay tuned for that. But anyhow, getting ready to drive into the town of Woodville, Texas here on this beautiful morning in March.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto US 287 South, US 69 South.
So guys, I'm going to be turning toward the big thicket here soon. But anyhow, welcome to Woodville, Texas. And a big old Whataburger sign there on the left. Well, now I'm getting hungry.
At the light, turn left onto US 287 South, US 69 South.
The town of Woodville, Texas is the county seat of Tyler County, and the town was named after George Tyler Wood. He was governor of Texas from 1847 to 1849.
Continue on US 287 South for 24 miles.
Just leaving Woodville now, and this portion of US 287 is known as the Big Thicket National Preserve Parkway. Speed limit 55. So, guys, I can drive 55. That's a good song. I'm kind of partial to classic rock myself. Well, guys, let's rock and roll down the highway on our way to the big thicket. Let's do this. Native Americans lived in the woods of East Texas for thousands of years, and much later, Spanish missionaries, French soldiers, African Americans, and settlers from all over the world called East Texas home. And the Caddo lived in the northeastern area of the Piney Woods, and they cultivated, farmed land, made pottery, and traded extensively with other mound builder tribes. And just last year, I visited Caddo Mounds State Historic Site with my parents and had a good time. So if you get a chance to, check out that video if you haven't already. And if you get a chance to and you're in East Texas, check out Caddo Mounds State Historic Site. It's near Alto, Texas. Well, it shouldn't be too much further till I arrive at the Big Thicket National Preserve coming up. One thing I like about going on a road trip, you never know what's around the next corner, and to me that's what makes it an adventure. And also when I'm traveling down the road, I think about all the history and what life was like out here back in the day. It's definitely looking more forested as I get closer to the Big Thicket. Lots and lots of pine trees everywhere. I'm sure a lot of wildlife calls this area home too. Well, let's continue on. Well, surprise, surprise, we got more construction going on over here. Looks like they're gonna widen this highway in the near future. Yep, it looks like quite a construction project going on here, not too far from the Big Thicket. And here comes a dust storm. Well, so much for having a clean car. Well, I've got to say, this I was not expecting. This close to the Big Thicket. We should be arriving there shortly. Shouldn't be too much further. In East Texas, there are 4 national forests. The Angelina, Davy Crockett, Sabine, and Sam Houston National Forest. So check out East Texas if you ever get a chance. Lots to see and do out here amongst the trees. I think when I arrive at the visitor center, I'll pick up a map and decide which trail I'm gonna take.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Farm to Market 420 East.
Alright, well, coming up on my turn to enter the Big Thicket. Thanks as always for watching, and the East Texas 2025 adventure continues.
Take the next left onto Farm to Market 420 East, then turn left.
And guys, here's your ticket to the Big Thicket. Stay tuned, Big Thicket coming up next.